So, Jim, thank you for meeting me today.
No,
how have you been?
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we're still burning Rome.
Oh yeah, for sure. Are you getting beat up on your show lately?
No. I had to reposition as a CSX employee.
Yeah, I got
after some reconstructive surgery. After Jim Everett took me out.
For sure. How long have you been working at CSX?
Oh gosh, 30 years maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, it's always great when you see someone who's just stayed for a long time and just really done well. But you know, I remember you telling me you ran marathons, or you still run marathons. You know, what is that like? You know, you're running marathons at age 60?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's still 26.2 miles.
For sure.
It hasn't gotten any farther. I've not gotten any faster. But I'm single, Jacob, so I'm still trying to chase the lady so I can stay in shape.
I gotcha. I like that. No, that's awesome. And just based on the information that you shared with me, I see a few issues, just as that I want to address with you. Nothing bad, but I just want you to let you know. With your in retirement, are you concerned with outliving your money? Is that a concern for you, or have you thought about that? What is?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not, maybe the most disciplined person in the world, and so, yeah, I could see myself going on a round-the-world cruise or something like that.
And I know like people are living a lot longer. For example, my grandmother, she's 92. She's been retired for 30 years. Wow. It's just like
give me her number.
Career. Yeah. Yeah, you wanna marry up, I see. Okay. Longevity is definitely something that can be addressed. Whenever we come back, but another thing I want to ask you is, as far as inflation goes, have you heard of inflation?
I've heard of it, but I don't really know. If you want to tell me about it.
I got you. Well, basically, inflation is the dollar loses purchasing power, so it's kind of it's usually regulated by the Fed. They try to regulate the rate of inflation through their different maneuvers, but down to the brass tacks, it basically inflation rises about 2 to 3% a year. Okay. So, for example, $1 today will buy 97 cents worth of goods next year.
Okay.
So it's just loses purchasing. Your money loses purchasing power. So, do you want to position your assets into something that will gain more than inflation? Have you thought, in retirement, especially, let's say you live 30 plus years, you want the money you want your savings to keep up with that rate. Have you thought of that? Like, what do you think of that?
I think that you're right.
Yeah. No, I mean,
the gallon of whole milk I drink today costs a lot more than the gallon of whole milk I drank 20 years ago.
I know. It's crazy. It costs more than gas right now.
Maybe you should start putting that in my car.
I wish.
Or put gas in my breakfast, my cereal.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I hadn't thought about that. That's a good point.
No, I just want to bring that up to you. And then volatility. I don't know if have you heard of what's kind of going on in the market right now, or right now it's we've been on this incredible run, 10 years just market rolling up, and based on what you've told me about your 401k, you're invested 75% equities, 25% bonds, so most of your money has been placed into the stock market.
Sure.
Well, since the last 10 years, we've just been soaring. The market's been doing awesome, and right now there's a high chance for a correction. Maybe not as bad as what happened in 2008, but there's a chance that it will it won't do as well. So, I don't know if you've thought of that.
So you're telling me I'm going to lose my money?
Well, there's about as far, you were working for CSX for 30 years, so I'm sure you have seen where the market is really good and where the market's not so good.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's really what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And, I want to protect you and your retirement savings from that, really that volatility.
That makes sense. Okay.
I wanted to address that with you.
Sure.
Just because I know it's a big concern for a lot of people. And then, another thing is interest rates. Have you, have you heard of the word like the Fed? They're trying to raise interest rates. Like, have you heard of that? What are your thoughts on that?
Not really. I don't really owe anybody anything. I had somebody at work mention that their mortgage was going up, and they were kind of upset about that.
Yeah. No, and the reason. I want to address that with you, because especially the last 10 years, they have been at historic lows. Money has been super cheap to borrow,
right?
And because the recession in 2008, the Federal Reserve wanted to expand the economy, so they pushed interest rates down really low to stimulate consumption. Well, now, they want to slow the market down, to avoid such a big recession. So they're moving it back up to more historic averages. And, it just, especially, I want to address interest rates with you because now that you're getting older, the equities, you want a more secure allocation to your assets. And interest rates, when interest rates go up, bond prices go down. So you might not be getting the best bang for your buck as far as like your allocation. When it comes to investing in more conservative securities. And then I know the last thing I really want to address is taxes. What do you see? Are taxes a big issue for you?
No, only to the extent that they affect the way whatever nets out to that $6,000.
No, of course, and that's why you want to reposition your 401k into something that's considered qualified. It's basically the government sets this thing. Set it up to where you have to move pre-tax dollars into another pre-tax account.
Okay.
And the reason why we do that is to limit your tax hit. So far, I've kind of gone through those are about five challenges that I really see a lot in retirement. Do you have any questions for me on any of those?
No, not really.
Okay.
That makes sense. I agree. Those are things that I haven't thought about.
Yeah, no problem. I see that you have some other things as well here. You have your life insurance policy. Is a whole life. It has $52,000, in cash value, which is extra assets that you have going on. And I want to ask you, why did you take out the life insurance policy? Do you have any children or?
No, that's a good question. I was married at the time and was trying to take care of her should something happen to me. But we've been divorced 20-something years at this point.
Okay, I got you. So do you think that, do you think that $500,000 death benefit, is that important to you?
No.
Okay.
I don't really have any heir. I don't have the need for the life insurance.
I understand. I was just asking because, I'm in the business of repositioning money so people can utilize them, utilize their resources better. That's really what I do. I'd love to set up another meeting I know where we can address these challenges, these 5 challenges that we've discussed, and then also look and see how can we better position that life insurance policy where it can benefit you. Is next week a good time at this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Wonderful.
time.
Yeah.
Send me an invite and I will make it happen.
I will. I'll shoot you an email and we'll get it set up.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.
Thanks.